100 gang, 100 gang. Guys, how are you doing today? It's your boy Nate, back with extreme car reviews. And if you're new to the channel, go ahead and punch that subscribe button and hit that like button as we try to reach our first 100 subscribers and also become the biggest channel on YouTube. Now, I know a lot of people are dealing with the coronavirus worldwide. I hope you guys are doing all right, taking care of yourself, washing your hands. And if you have any family members that do have it, I hope they heal up very soon. But today, I did come out and I'm at Land Rover and I want to show you guys a new vehicle. Let's go. Guys, today I will be reviewing the 2020 Range Rover Sport HSE PHEV. Yes, sir. I know that's a mouthful, but today, in short, we are reviewing the 2020 Range Rover Sport HSE. As usual, let's go ahead and get that walk around. Let's go. Now, the 2020 Range Rover Sport HSC does 0 to 60 and get this, 6.3 seconds. It has 355 horsepower. It's an 8-speed automatic and it also sits 5 people. Now, let's get inside this big mammoth and let's see how it feels. Let's go. And also, I forgot to say, it has a top speed electronically limited to 137 miles an hour. That's not bad for a big vehicle like this, a big SUV. Now, as we always do, let's get inside. Let's check it out. Now, upon arrival in the Range Rover or Land Rover Range Rover, first thing that comes to my mind is screens are everywhere. There is information everywhere in this vehicle. And me being a person that's big on technology, I love when a vehicle has screens everywhere, it has a multimedia system. It makes you just feel like you're surrounded by technology. And you know, I'm pretty young, so I did grow up in the computer age. So that's a very big benefit for people like me, and I'm pretty sure people like you. We just love to be informed about what's going on. One thing that I don't like about cars is when something's going on and you don't have your system telling you what's going on. So it's great to have a vehicle like this tell you, hey, low tire pressure, hey, need an oil change, hey, you know, this or that. So that makes me feel very good about the vehicle. And obviously the Range Rover is just beautiful. Sitting in here, I feel very safe. The 2020 Range Rover Sport, it just makes me feel safe. Like when I'm in here, that's the first word that comes to mind, is just safety. You feel like you're sitting up high, all the knobs, all the bells and whistles feel good. It's just a very nice feeling to it. Have the leather steering wheel. Everything just seems clean. You know, it's not over the top like a Rolls Royce per se, but it's not a Toyota 4Runner. This is a luxury SUV, And I think that anybody that purchases a vehicle like this will find themselves in a position where they have made a very, very good decision. I mean, it just feels like, man, like you're on top of the world in per se, in a sense, you know. It's like you feel like you can conquer pretty much everything, and everyone knows, well, not everyone knows, if you don't know, I didn't know for a short time, Land Rovers were actually off-road vehicles. They're made to go in mountains, they're made to go off-road, they're made to do these hard tasks. People usually use them just to, you know, escort their family around, which is fine. And I'm starting to realize, sitting in this vehicle, why people are so invested in Range Rovers. You know, being a child, I always wonder, like, why do I always see people with Range Rovers? Like, why do people love Range Rovers? But when you sit in here and you actually get a taste and a feel of what you're getting, I mean, you're just sitting in a lap of luxury that's just clean. Like, you know, it's luxurious, but it's not over the top. Everything just feels clean. Like, everything's just ready to go. And I really love that about this vehicle. So let's sit in the back seat and let's talk about that. Let's go. So now I'm currently in the back seat of the 2020 Range Rover Sport. Now, sitting here in the back seat, I feel like I have plenty of space. I feel very comfortable. You know, I stand about 6 feet, so these are like my knees right here in the back seat. Got just enough room. What I really love the most is being able to see the panoramic I'm forgetting the name of it right now, but you know, the panoramic, we used to call it T-top back in the day, but sunroof, yes, that's very beautiful. I mean, that just looks like, you know, you can stare directly into the sky when you're in here, and that's very nice. I like that feature the most. And also when you're back here, you can also, you know, see the infotainment screens up there. So you feel, you know, that you can look up there and you can check out what's going on. You know, you can pretty much check the climate, see everything like that. You have climate control back here. You also have some plugins right here. So if you want to charge back here, there's no problem. And also you have a Meridian sound system. So once the music gets going good, you can be bumping in here too. You know, I really like this vehicle a lot. I'm really thrown off by the Range Rover, the 2020 Range Rover Sport right now. I didn't expect it to be this good, especially for a price point of $88,000. And for me right now, it's seeming like it's worth it. Another cool feature about the back seat of the 2020 Range Rover Sport HSE is, I don't know if you can see this right now, but this button right here is actually telling you that you're beside another car and it may be too close for you to open the door. So if you're too close, they have a little caution mark right here and it'll go off to make sure that you do not hit the car beside you. That's a very good, a very useful feature, because Lord knows that something this big is easy, especially in LA, it's easy to hit the car beside you. So let's go in the back and check out the trunk space. Let's go. So guys, right now we are in the back, in the trunk of the Range Rover Sport, the 2020 Range Rover Sport. First thing that sticks out to me right here is that you can actually lower or lift the car to get your groceries in there. So that's a very good feature. That's very nice. Also, when you buy the vehicle, I'm assuming that you get a luggage set with it. They also have your floor mats right there, so that's looking good, and it has a good amount of space, and you also can cover your groceries. So if you have any like milk or you have any ice cream, you can at least, you know, buy some time, you know, in terms of it, you know, going bad back there. Another thing that I like about the back of the Range Rover 2020 Range Rover Sport, the trunk space, you know, it has a lot of trunk space right here, and it also has mats. So if you have anything that, you know, may potentially be messy, if you get a spill, you're protected, you're okay, you're good. And you also have a strap right here, just in case you gotta pull out and you get to your reserve tire in the back. So we're not gonna go through all that, because that could be another thing in its own. But as you can see, the 2020 Range Rover Sport has plenty of trunk space. And the greatest and most important touch of a vehicle, I feel like every vehicle should have, is a push button close. It's such a nice feature. and it locks its on, and you're on a road to go. So guys, I hope you guys really enjoyed that review of the 2020 Range Rover HSC Sport. I really enjoyed coming to Land Rover today. Thank you to the people down here in Pasadena for letting me come and review this beautiful SUV. If you like what you saw, please hit that subscribe button. Please click that like button and get in the comment section, because I would love to hear what you think about this vehicle. Once again, take care of yourselves. The coronavirus is out. Be safe. I love you guys. 100 gang, let's go.
Give them prayer hands, say what's up America. Half of you should know me, right? Other half a replica.